I got a new YouTube channel.
We live yet?
Yeah, we're live now. So try not to say anything too inappropriate, unless you have to.
Sure,
If it's
family
A,
friendly.
if it's
Family
A
friendly.
necessary, or just B awesome.
Family
That's the
friendly.
two situations. All right, let me put this on my Facebook posts and Twitter. Yeah, 1 second. Oh, we might have a guest coming next week, maybe. I'm still trying to organize the time. We might.
Fair enough.
Do we get to know his character or?
Not yet. I have to organize the time first. He hasn't created one yet.
Okay.
All right, perfect. Now let me just jump on roll 20 so we can get this going, and yep, we're good. Okay, so guys, welcome to episode 2 of Darkness. Oh, didn't update that. Welcome to episode 2 of Darkness Descension. There we are, episode 2. Perfect. All right. Okay, redo this for YouTube. Welcome guys to episode 2 of Darkness Descension. Last time we picked off, we were at the village of Gildengate. The party had burnt down their house in an attempt to escape a werewolf. It didn't work, so they broke into another house and tried the same thing again. This time it didn't work, so second time lucky, huh? They did wait. Unfortunately for them, they did stay in the village over the night. And when the sun came up, the villagers, which was mentioned by Jamie as evidently pointed out to be a very religious, like very extremist town, and for whatever reason they decide to arrest you. Maybe because they're looking for someone to blame, you don't know, or maybe they think you were a force of evil and were responsible for this the abomination attacked them in the night, and maybe they just believed you're a force against God and they want to kill you for it. So, but this is all just theories. We have to figure out where everyone's at. But yeah, right now Adrian is
Makes
unconscious.
sense.
Is still unconscious. He's lying in his house. Not quite apprehended just yet, but will be shortly. Mercer and Shepard, you are surrounded by the entire damn town in the middle of this, in the middle of the village of Gildengate, town of Gildengate. What do you do?
We're being arrested, aren't we?
Yes, you are.
Alright, let's get arrested then.
Well, what do you say to them? You don't say.
Uh,
Well, I swear we went through this last week that we clearly we're not the ones that are bad. They try to kill us. Like the werewolf tried to kill us. How is it our fault that the werewolf yeah?
So try to act this in first person. So the mayor is just gestures to his guards and says, he's like, these outsiders, they are responsible for bringing this evil. It was our mistake for bringing. It was wrong for us to let our non-believers into our town, and now we must offer ourselves to prove that we are on the side of God, and so he can protect us. And that's what he's just saying to the rest of the group. And they're all just like very very like they're very obviously like brainwashed and like indoctrinated by this guy, and they're willing to like even
Okay.
maybe martyr you guys to martyr's the wrong word, sacrifice you guys to appease their god, to maybe bring them safety.
What do you reckon, Chad?
Well, you don't get to ask him that. Like, do you just whisper that to him right now? Or?
So I want to tell the villagers that we come here actually to because we heard this news, we heard this terrifying news from the near village. So we actually come to this place to rescue you guys. But to do this, you guys have to actually follow our orders for one night in order to capture the werewolf, because that was it. That was the creature attacked us, and then as you guys could see, one of our companions already got hurt really bad because of the werewolf damage on him, and so
Okay,
yeah,
just a rule of thumb. Sorry to interrupt. Just a rule of thumb. You don't know it's a werewolf in character, because werewolves never exist in this universe. You can still offer to
Okay.
hunt down the beast, but you don't call it a werewolf because you don't know what it is. If that makes sense.
Then I just call it a creature then.
Okay.
Creature.
Sure. Just in
Monster
future reference.
or whatever.
Yep. I mean, we all know in person it's a werewolf, but you guys don't know. You can't pretend you know that. Sounds fair?
Okay.
Okay, cool.
All right.
All right, so you offer to the village that you guys will help him hunt down this beast. Make a charisma check at
Yep.
minus
We
2.
did,
Who,
but in
both
order
of
to do
us?
that, we
You need a cooperation, yeah. But
So, Tony, what do you want me
so
to do?
the
no, Shepard, Shepard's the one saying this. So make a charisma roll, Shepard, at minus 2.
so how many sides? Like the what? D20 or D12 or
1d20.
1d20 minus
1d20
minus 2.
2.
Yep. Remember, this village is indoctrinated by this guy. They literally believe he is the voice of God, and he doesn't trust you from the get-go. So, oh, okay,
18.
sure,
Oh my god.
sure, lucky you. Alright.
What a
They believed in me.
So you say this, and some of the villagers look really concerned. Like it's very obvious that this the mayor Sam, he's been like crucifying people for like the most stupid reasons ever. It hasn't been working out for them. Like they're still been having a lot of shit in their village, and some of them are having doubts already. They're looking around, thinking that maybe Sam isn't the best person to lead the village. They're looking at Shepherd, who's this like wise old man, this sage who has obviously been through hell and knows what he's doing. He's like he's clearly survived the night, and a few of them is like they're just nodding. A few of them are nodding, like, yeah, what do you propose? They're just asking you, what do you have in mind?
All right. So we prepare. You're, we're gonna prepare like one fight with this creature, like during the night, during the tonight, because like yesterday night was like a full moon, I think the creature would probably appear
Okay,
tonight.
don't say it's a full
again.
moon. Make a wisdom check first. Make a wisdom check.
Okay. So
Give
how
me
many?
give me a d20 plus 5 because
So I just
actually no, sorry. What's your
20
wisdom?
plus 5, right?
20 plus 2. Your wisdom is 10.
My wisdom is pretty high.
Yep. D20 plus 2.
Okay.
No, you did not notice the condition of the moon. Like you can't assume it's a werewolf. You don't know what a werewolf is. You cannot assume it.
All right.
Isn't that a convenient one then?
Yeah, no, you just can't assume it. Like yeah, you can't draw the correlation between a moon and the monster just off the base of nothing. You need to understand like it could just be anything. Like you know it looks like a wolf, but that's about it. Like a bipedal wolf. But yeah. So you have to like I'll give you another chance to role play out. What do you have in mind?
Okay. How about this? I just So what we're gonna do is like we're gonna prepare for a fight with this creature. But in order to do this, we need to get some dead bodies first, like which could actually get from like those from those dead bodies like who were crucified by the mayor, and just put like the just pile up like all of the dead body like near the outside, like near the gates of the city, and then everybody just prepare for a fight, like yeah.
Ooh,
Just
okay.
to attract the monsters.
So
To attract the monsters
let
out.
me get this
out of
straight.
the forest,
You-
actually, yeah.
Yeah, Jamie?
You want to try and kill the thing
The
that nobody
monster.
else has been able to kill.
I wanna
Wait, what?
actually
Agent, you're still unconscious.
I want.
Alright.
This is what I want to do. This is actually what I. So can I actually chat with Jimmy
Yeah,
like secretly?
yeah. Right now, the crowd is looking at you like momentarily. Even the mayor is just like gesturing at his local as militia. He's not making a move just yet, but he's like looking concerned because he feels like he's losing the attention, losing the crowd, and like a lot of them people are just looking at you two right now. That's Shepard and Mercer. So yeah, you can still talk among him.
So this is what we I think this is what we should gonna do is like we either play like as a role to replace the role of a mayor to control the whole village, or we could actually do like some kind of stuff just to let it, because since like this monster is like really powerful, so we could just let those villagers die like. And
Do you say this out loud or do you whisper it to Mercer?
Just
He's
to
whispering to
kill
me.
like let monsters to kill off the villagers. Yeah. I'm speaking to Mercer. Yeah.
Okay, by whispering
And
to
then
him.
we and
Wait, wait, so
and then we just hide somewhere. So second thing, we just take all the food, just hide all the food somewhere, and then we leave this village.
Okay.
This is my strategy.
Okay.
What do you say?
I just think it's surprising that you're trying to kill this beast. That it's been like no one's ever had any success in killing it, and we got absolutely wrecked last time we tried to kill it. And who says there's not more than one? So, yeah. I don't think it's wise to try and kill it. But I still don't think. I don't know what we're gonna do. Maybe we invent a new religion. No, hang on. Maybe we invent a new religion, and that our god will protect the villagers if we sacrifice the old god's prophet. So basically, we sacrifice the mayor, and then our god will protect them, or whatever.
Yeah. That's actually a good idea. Yes, we need to sacrifice. We need to find a way to convince people to sacrifice mayor to this monster, like to control, like to yeah.
At this point, you hear the mayor sort of like start chanting like words from their religion, and you start hearing like people eventually start tuning into it that are clearly drawn in by what he's saying. Like,
okay, I'm gonna interrupt him, and I'm gonna yell at him. This is blasphemy. This is not the right religion. You are the reason the wolves are here. You are summoning them. This is cultists. This is a cult. You are the reason they're here.
Make a d20 at -3 for charisma.
I've got like 600. I've got like 600 charisma.
You got 10 charisma. You got like 10 charisma, but you're trying to get a lot of people to turn against the religion. Yeah. Okay.
Wait, you got 11 charisma.
Yeah, it's 11 charisma.
Yeah, I've got 11 charisma, but I still have to have -3.
Yeah. Well, you're trying to get the whole community to turn on their backs. It's not easy to get people to turn their religion. Well, no, if you had like less than that, I'll be like -10 or -5 or something. It'll be even harder. But no, at this point you lose the crowd. Like you say that line, people are like blasphemy, blasphemy. We should execute them. It's like and they're like literally running up towards you, like about to grab you and surround you, like the whole town. Just you, Mercer. What do you do? Do you try and like run away, or do you try to calm them down? They're like swarming him. They're like literally like they're like literally hugging and grabbing onto him. Do you try and fight him off, or do you try and like calm him down? What do you say?
Okay. Before
wait. No, hang on. I'm gonna try it again.
Try what again?
Hang on a sec, Shepard.
No, just tell them. Tell them I'm actually their god, because like my wisdom is really high, so I can just try to make some potions to heal people, just to make some magic things out like they have never seen, and then just trying to convince them to believe me, and then like we do.
Okay, well, they're running at me and saying, "Here is a real God. This guy can save your life. He can bring you back to life. He has medicine. This is what God really is."
Yeah, because you rolled only a 3 on that, I'm gonna say people literally see this as blasphemy, and in fact they do. They just all grab you guys now. They go into the house and grab Arishin, and they just throw you into the dungeons. They just drag you in there.
Including me, or?
Yes, including you. Just into the stockades, into the dungeon.
Okay.
You guys get shoved in deep into an underground. Looks like it was recently made. It wasn't very carefully guarded, but it was literally just like a whole like someone's basement, and they just put like bars in it. That's basically it. And they just throw you in there and toss Adrian's unconscious body into the cell next to you. What do you guys do in the meantime?
Oh, they found me.
Okay, first of all, like I need to make some potions to heal Adrian first.
All your equipment. Okay, I'm gonna say you have. I'm gonna say your equipment is confiscated.
I still got like 60% of like things to make things up.
Do you try and hide your stuff, because once you go to jail they confiscate your stuff. Like they wouldn't let you have stuff in your pockets.
What do you mean,
like? Do you have anything hidden in like a secret pocket or something? Like what?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, what do you have hidden? Mercer, what do you have hidden in your pockets? Like something
My
reasonable.
lockpicks
Don't
and my
say
knife.
a knife. You got a knife hidden, or
My
any
lockpicks and
lockpicks?
my knife.
Okay.
Yeah, and my lockpick.
Okay. I'm gonna
Yeah,
say
my
you
lockpicks
manage to
and my knife.
hide one or two lockpicks and a knife, just in your shoe or something. How about that? They didn't. These guys are not like proper guards. They just like sort of take away whatever whatever bags you're holding, kind of stuff. So Shepard, you're not gonna have any like flasks available to you because they think you're some sort of a witch doctor almost at this point. Yeah, they think you're like a false prophet trying to like do some weird experiments. They don't understand what your about your religion, your religious outbursts, and they don't trust you. They throw you into the they throw you and Arishin in separate jail cells. And after about 10 minutes, Mayor San comes down and says, "You comes down to you guys and says, you guys trying to make a fool out of me." What do you guys say?
No, I didn't try and make a fool out of you. You're trying to execute us.
I wanted to question you. Is it a coincidence that a creature attacks our village the moment we let you in?
This isn't the first time it's happened.
No,
Don't
this is
lie
the
to me.
first time it happened. And why? How would you
No,
know
it's
about
not.
this? Have you been to our village before?
Because yes,
When have you been to our village, and why have I not seen you before, Mayor? And he kind of looks at you, and you have like these loose mayor clothes that clearly doesn't fit you. So he's like pretty suspicious of you right now.
I've been. Yeah, that's all right. I've been through here before, and I wasn't in these clothes, so you wouldn't have recognized me at all. I was here once before when it was attacked, and then I moved on and went and got help, and then you try and execute us.
And you say your village from Zohan, was it? And just like shakes his head laughing a little bit. Was attacked by man-eating savages? Cannibals?
I did.
So if I were to send a scout over there, which would take a period of a day, and then have him come back tomorrow morning to confirm whether the village still exists, would you be happy to let that be the wait, someone DC? Did someone DC? Guys, can you
What?
hear me?
No, Chan.
Chan, Arishin, are you there?
Yes.
Everyone here? Somebody's disconnected.
Chan's gone.
I think
Chan's
Chan's loading. He's buffering.
Yeah.
I'm still unconscious, right?
Yeah, sure, unconscious. I'll finish the conversation. Just update Chan later. He basically, what was I at? He says, "Do you think are you willing to rest your entire fate on the word of a scout?"
No, because the scout could lie.
He looks like he dismisses you. He dismisses you. Thinks like he thinks you're like clearly not someone he can trust, and just walks away. He before he leaves
Don't
the
walk
room.
away from me.
Before he leaves the room, he says, "I'll have you. You'll be sent. You have a trial tomorrow morning. First thing tomorrow morning to decide your fate." And just walks away. He leaves.
Fuck, walk away.
One guy stays behind, just sits in front of a chair to stay guard, but he's clearly just a simple peasant. He's not like a actual he's not like anyone who's capable of fighting.
Okay.
Let me
So it's just him in here. It's just him.
hang on.
Tony.
Just let me bring Chan back to the call. Yeah, it's just one guy here. He's like a pretty skinny guy, in his maybe 30s. He looks like he's malnourished, malfed. Doesn't look like
Oh.
he's particularly smart either. Maybe not even able to read.
I call him over. I call him over and try to talk to him.
How do you call him over? Just roleplay that part out.
Hey, buddy. Can you come over here and talk to me for a second? I don't want to yell it out loud.
We're having a conversation now. Why should I come over?
Because I need to go to the toilet and I'm not gonna piss on my friends.
He sort of points at the corner of the cell, and there's like a little corner which smells a little worse than the others.
And what about food?
He sort of looks outside, looks at the sun, and like, hang on. Okay, we might have to might have to take a quick break here because Chan is just not appearing back.